day 5 on the journey of Fat2Fit. So today is a push day. So we're going to go and cane the chest, the shoulders, and my triceps. Yesterday was a rest day, which you'll know obviously if you've been watching the videos. And I had my golf lesson, a really good lesson. Absolutely smoked some shots. So, not a bad lesson. For that prep for the summer. But yeah, so it was a nice rest day yesterday. I think I ended up in the bath for like nearly 2 hours. Just watching YouTube, soaking. Which was nice for the legs, that's for sure. But yeah, absolutely had to smash my arms with the massage gun. I weren't able to straighten my arms out. So that's sore. Proper, it's like all in the crease of the elbow, all along that part of the forearm, into the corner of my bicep. So yeah, so I had to dig into there with a freaking but today I've got a lot more movement on my arms, which is handy because I'm doing press. So yeah, so it'll be a good session. So I weighed in this morning, 27 stone 11, so I've gone down a pound. I still believe that the weight gain is mainly from the soreness off my muscles. So they retain water when they're trying to recover. Yeah, so it's pretty standard. Finished yesterday on just over 2,600 calories. So it was an alright day of eating. Still didn't make it all the way for my 3,000 calories. Not managed to find the sweet spot on the meals, but as long as you're not over, it don't matter. And as long as you're hitting your protein goals, that's the most important. Hitting your protein. If you go a little bit over on the fats, you reduce your carbs. If you go a little bit over on your carbs, you reduce your fats. I'm not making that carb goal sort of thing. It's a pretty hard one to put to hit. Maybe for 330 grams worth of carbs. I'm not managing to be an easy number to get to. But don't matter, I'm still hitting it. I'm still getting in plenty of food. It might be a bit easier if I was going to chuck slices of white bread down my throat, but I'm not after dirty carbs. I'm wanting more volume in the food so that I'm not hungry, because whenever you're on a diet, you're always starving. I don't want to be starving. I want to be thinking, I don't need to eat just yet. It's nice, but sometimes I end up a bit late. Last night I managed to finish eating by about 9 o'clock, which weren't bad. That's basically one of my earlier end of day meals. I was in bed for 10:30. I think I went to sleep about 11:30. Woke up this morning 6:30. Had my morning meal, do my morning jobs, and then heading to the gym. Yeah, so I hope everyone has a good session. Yeah, we're not far from there now. Hopefully I'll get some video footage. I'm in the gym that's closer to home, so it's normally a bit quieter, so hopefully I should be able to get some footage. It's just crap when I'm not able to get the footage, purely because I have nowhere to put my phone, or where I would be able to put my phone, someone's there, and I don't want to disturb them. It's uncomfortable for people to be getting video. It's uncomfortable for me. Like, I feel weird. Not weird, I'm just trying to video my progress, my work, just to see how I'm doing. It's also a good way to see how your technique is. If you're doing too much movement, if you're swinging too much in your weights, generally you feel it, but it's always good to be able to go back and see where you were. But it's also nice to see where you started, and then you'll be able to see where you've gotten to in the future. Yeah, so like, imagine 2 years down the line and you go back to an old video and you're completely different shape and you're lifting a completely different way. Just crazy to be able to go back and be able to see it. But yeah, so we're not too far from it, so I'll see you after the gym, and yeah, take care. just finished the session. That was a big session, that was. Oh. Oh. Yeah, so obviously from some of the footage, you saw what part of the workout was. So when I got in, I warmed up on the cable machine, just doing some lightish flies or cable crossovers on the machine to warm up the pecs and the front part of the shoulder. So I did some of them. I think I'd done about 7 to 8 minutes worth of a warm up. So I'd done that. So whilst I was doing the cables, after I'd finish a set of the cables, I'd do a set of single arm tricep pulls, just to try and warm up my triceps as well, ready for any pressing. Don't want to load a cold muscle. So I did that, and then I did lateral raises on the cables just to warm up the side delts as well. Side raises, not lateral raises. Yes, I did side raises to warm up my side delts, and then got into my press. So obviously you saw I went into incline bench press. Did 4 sets on that. Did 30 aside for 1 set. Then I did 25 kilograms aside for the other 3 sets. The last ones were to failure. The first one was almost failure. I managed to get it up to the top and racked because I'd done about 11 reps. So after I'd finished on the press, I went on to cable flies. I did 1 set of this single armed one because all the cable machines were all taken up. Did that. It didn't feel great. So I moved on, went on to the pec deck because that came free. So I jumped on that and did the rest of my sets on there till failure. That was 20 kilograms. But obviously the chest was already worn out quite a bit from the press. So after that, we went on to shoulder press. So did 4 sets of that. 22.5 kg. My shoulders were rather tired today for pressing, so couldn't go overly heavy, but it was still good enough. A good press, good enough work. Feel it. So after I did the 4 sets of that, went on to side raises on the cables, just heavier than what I'd used obviously for the warm up. So I did 10 kg an arm, nice, as controlled as I could get until I couldn't lift it. I'd say I felt like I couldn't lift it anymore. I might have been able to get 1 or 2, but I was pretty fatigued by then. Not used to doing that many sets. So I did 4 sets of them on 10 kg. And then we went on to triceps, which I did just a heavy 35 kg tricep push down. The bar that I was using weighed 5 kilograms, so it only came out. I did a 30 kilogram push down. The bar was a bit heavy. I couldn't find any of the normal curved bars to do my tricep push down, so I had to take that one. So on the machine it looked like I was doing a bit heavier, but take 5 kilograms off. I weighed the bar to make sure that I knew exactly what weight I was doing. Yeah, so did them for 8 sets to failure. I didn't record all 8 sets because that's boring for you lot, and it's a lot of going backward and forward because I don't have anything to click on and off for the records. So so just the 8 sets of that on 35, but it was only actually 30 because of the bar weight. So pretty good session. So my plan for the rest of the day is eat, chill, do some cleaning up, just tit off for the rest of the day. Okay, I need to go to the shop as well. So everyone, have a good session today. If you're resting, rest. Don't push yourself. If you're in the gym, push as hard as you can. Get them goals, make them gains, get that cup going. Yeah, we've all got goals and we all need to push as hard as we can for them. Okay, have a good day.